Joined now by longtime Predators reporter and the author of 100 Things Predators Fans Should Know and Do Before They Die, Mr. John Glennon in the house. Chief amongst that list, by the way, for Preds fans, is win the Stanley Cup. How much faith should they have in their team right now heading into Game 6?
I think it's kind of a mixed faith to me at this time. On the one hand, the Predators have had good success up in Winnipeg this year. They've gone 2-1-1. Winnipeg's only lost twice at home in their last 15 games, both those games to the Predators. On the other hand, the Predators may have run into a little bit of a team that does what the Predators do just a little bit better. They've been outscored so far. Yeah,
outscored by 8 goals so far. The Predators did such a good job of slowing down that Jets' potent offense in Game 4. They started off early in Game 5 doing the same things, but in the second period, was this the Jets elevating their game or the Preds simply falling apart?
I think there was a little bit of both. I think the Jets elevated their game at the start of the second period. They started to create more chances. They haven't had quite as many shots, but they've been better quality chances. You know, they've been closer to the net, high danger chances. Then I think the Predators lost their composure just a little bit. Now we've seen that a few times when the Predators not only give up the 1 goal, but maybe a flurry, maybe 2 goals, maybe 3 goals, and before you know it, you're in a hole and it's tough to come back from.
Now, Scott Hartnell provided a spark for this team in Game 4, but it was Kevin Fiala right back in the lineup for Game 5. Peter Laviolette has pushed a ton of right buttons over the year, but was that the right call?
Not in my book. They're not paying me to coach the team, unfortunately. You're right, Peter Laviolette has been excellent with his decision-making over the years, but to me, you know, I thought Scott Hartnell did a very good job. He was an inspiration to the teammates. He went head-to-head with Dustin Byfuglien. I would have kept him in there, especially since the Predators were playing at home. They had the last change. They had a better chance of keeping Scott Hartnell where they wanted to. But Peter Laviolette went with Kevin Fiala, who started out well, but didn't produce in the game.
More juicy nuggets from John Glennon as we continue on here tonight.